This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
As a company, we're taking a huge financial hit right now, so we can't do some of the stuff we wanted to do maybe this year, so we're just trying to survive it.
Like a lot of Northern Nevada businesses, the local trucking industry is making adjustments to get through the cargo backup in California, which is impacting both imports and exports. Money Watch tops Channel 2 News at 5:30. You know, we forget about all the people and employees bringing things to ship out. Well, Labor Secretary Thomas Perez has been in San Francisco for the past few days to try to negotiate a long-term solution to this ongoing labor dispute. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kristen Remington.
I'm Wendy DeMonte. Thanks for joining us tonight. Yesterday, Perez met with both the Dock Workers Union and the Maritime Association, representing companies that own load and unload ships bringing in goods from overseas, and characterized the talks as productive. Some companies say they're losing hundreds of thousands of dollars a day as inventory gets stuck offshore. Aaron Breen looked into how it's all impacting local truckers who are used to making that trip to Oakland daily. Aaron, what did you find out?
Well, Wendy, I found out that not only is the labor dispute delaying the imports, it's causing delays for the exporting from this area too, and both are problems that local trucking companies are having to make adjustments to deal with. Pete Bennett is used to making a daily run to Oakland for NevCal Trucking. In fact, he was there just yesterday. What's it like down at the Oakland port?
It's impossible to get anything done. It's just ridiculous to even go down there.
And problems for truckers there are causing problems for trucking companies here.
I mean, all truck drivers are the ones that have been impacted the most because they're the ones that deal with the longshoremen daily. They hear the insults, they're constantly put under pressure, and I've had, I think as of right now, 15 drivers that have quit to go drive elsewhere where they can make money and not be verbally harassed.
I'm hoping it comes to a head soon.
You're not the only one, Pete, because while some businesses are waiting for imports, there are containers waiting for export too, and they are stacking up in Sparks. NevCal alone has hundreds of containers just waiting in a number of yards here. And while the containers wait, the company still needs the drivers working because no one knows how much will actually move in a day in Oakland. And they've got to be prepared.
Today I only had 60 trucks in Oakland and I had 25 loads to pick up is all that was available to us.
So of course it's taking a toll on business overall.
We can't bill for containers that haven't shipped yet. I can't bill for those. Our cash flow is definitely slowed down, and I'd say so far year to date we're down at least 50% what we were last year.
Longshoremen have already announced that tomorrow will be a no-work day in Oakland. But to keep from losing more drivers, NevCal is keeping them as busy as possible here.
I was up last night trying to figure out what I'm going to do with 60 trucks tomorrow extra. Basically trying to balance it out amongst all our workers. I'm going to run them all out to Lovelock for one trip, so at least everybody makes a little bit of money.
And of course, there's an eventual upside to all of this, and that will be once the labor dispute is settled, there will be a ton of work to clear the backlog and get the imports here and the exports out. In fact, they say it might be enough work to bring significant expansion to the trucking companies, but no one knows how far off in the future that could be. Covering Money Watch, Aaron Breen, Channel 2 News.